G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Space Engineers Survival Maybe. So I've done quite a bit without you guys. I've designed a ship and I decided not to show you the design process purely because it was about 8 hours of footage. It'd be very difficult to get that into a single video without skipping through the entire design process. So this is what I've come up with. We're calling it the Wyvern. So basically, after the completion of the elevator, I was thinking about the next step in our progression. We need another iron deposit, and I didn't want to take the mining ship out to find more ore because it's only got a small ore detector on it. So I wanted to utilize the large grid ore detector. So this is the design I came up with. It took several attempts. Like for this wing, there was at least 4 different designs for the wings, and I was adamant about putting some sort of a shroud around the thrusters for some reason. I like the way it turned out though. I think it looks really cool. So there was quite a few like radical design changes because when I first made it, it was far too heavy. So I needed to add more thrusters, and then I ran into an issue where I didn't have enough power to power all of them. So that's why we've got these batteries in a pretty dangerous location, just sitting on the wing. It's because I had no more space because all the batteries are jammed in there. And there's another battery in here. So today we're going to finish this off. There's a few things we need to do. I need an antenna. For some reason I left that out. We need more lights. Also, I wanted to put a camera on here. So this thing flies all right now. It's like I still have to be careful with my maneuvers, but it's no different to flying around a full mining ship. Like I just have to be careful with how fast I'm dropping and all that sort of stuff. So overall, it's pretty decent, even though it's like there's so much armor and stuff on here that it makes it way heavier than it needs to be. But I wanted to try to go for like a specific design, try and make some unique shape. I really like the way the back looks with those thrusters inside there. Looks really cool. Okay, so we need more light. Now this thing's designed to be flying fairly low to the ground, obviously. But I need to be able to see terrain around me. Like currently these headlights only point directly in front of me. I'd like some pointing off to the side a little bit, just so I can get a bit better awareness around me. So I'm thinking a couple of rotors with some spotlights on them. I wonder if we could put them in here. Like right there. I'm not sure if it'll allow that, but we'll give it a go. Which way is 0? It's directly in front. That's perfect. Okay, will it let us put a spotlight on here? I think that's clanging out a little bit. Let's try and just increase the displacement. See if that fixes it. Oh, I think it did. Okay, so if we do an upper limit of say about 30 degrees, which I can't change with build vision, that's fine. It's good for it, just to drop it on the ground, you idiot. Alright. Let's do an upper limit of 30 degrees. We'll see what that looks like. That's that's the wrong direction. Let's go let's do a lower limit of -30. Yeah, that looks alright. I think that'll probably do us. Alright. Now it is dark out there, so we may as well try it out. Oh, we need to put the camera on there as well, which I need to rename. So the reason why I wanted this camera is so I can aim with the Gatling turrets easier. Because yeah, from the cockpit itself, it's very difficult to actually know where the bullets are gonna go, but if I switch over to that camera, you can see exactly where they're going to go, so it makes it a lot easier. Plus I can zoom in. Sounds like something is broken. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good vision. Except the thruster keeps destroying them. Alright, well I think we've got the right angle, but obviously we need to put them in a different location because they're going to get destroyed within a few seconds every time. Okay, well, that's a shame because I really liked that spot. I thought that was really good, but obviously we can't do that. We could flip it around and put the spotlight on the top of the wing. Okay. So we've got those. would like just some general interior lights as well. All right, let's look now. That's better. All right, cool. Now it's just the interior lights. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a decent amount of light. I'm thinking we might need a spotlight pointing down as well. So if we're flying to a new area and then we're dropping down to the ground, we'll be able to see the ground a lot quicker. So let's lift this thing up. Okay, now to turn them all on and off. I think we're just going to use a timer block, seeing as we've got a couple installed. Okay, setup actions. These are the navigation lights. Oh, I see. They're just called lights. I was going to put them all in the one group. I'll get rid of that. And then I want to make the rotors reverse as well. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so lights. Let's get rid of that. Now, the rotors. This one's currently at 31 degrees. So let's make the lower limit 0. And this one, let's make the upper limit 0. There we go. Okay, and then trigger now. All right, so if we turn off the lights, the rotors actually, they go straight. But if we turn them back on, yeah, that's cool. You see the light like flare out. I really like that. That's cool. All right, I think we're done. Let's take it out and find some iron. We don't have a hangar bay for this to park. Damn. Alright, let's get down to the ground slowly. Man, those interior lights are doing nothing. Oh, I didn't put the one on the front. We had one here. Yeah, it's a bit better. A little bit more light. All right, so we're on the lookout for some iron. Oh shit, another iron patch. I'd really like it to be a place that we can drive to, because the plan is to create some sort of a trailer system to carry the miner out to the mine, and that's going to save a heap of power when we do mining trips. I'm actually really glad I put that downward facing spotlight. All right, so I'm trying to take a path that I feel like we'd be able to drive. Okay, looks like we're gonna have company very soon. Oh, there's silicon there. Silicon, nickel, and magnesium are normally together. Magnesium and nickel, yeah. I'm not gonna bother putting it down because I know we have an absolute shitload of those 3 resources. Alright, that guy's coming over real quick. I think we're gonna have to engage. Alright, let's keep looking. Really need another iron deposit, so I'll feel a lot better knowing that we've got another full mine to go to when this one that we're working on runs out, which is going to be pretty soon. I'm thinking, judging by how much it looks like we have left, it's not a great deal. Alright, this just goes down to the lake. Yeah, start heading over this way. And then we'll loop around and start heading back to base. There we go. Iron. So it's iron, cobalt, and nickel. That's normally what's together, isn't it? Yeah, there's cobalt. And there's nickel. All right, beautiful. Let's mark this. So let's turn that off for now. Alright, start heading back to base. Shooting down that pirate has sort of given me an itch. I want to do it again, but not in this thing though, because it's like it's heavy and slow. I wanna create a purpose-built fighter, something that's maneuverable and we can dogfight with. I think that'd be really, really cool. I think that might be the next project. All right. That's the Wyvern. All right, so how far away is that mine? It was all the way down at the ice. It's 3.3 kilometers away. Whereas the old one was 1.5, so double the distance away. So we will definitely have to make a trailer before we start going out to that mine. Because, yeah, the amount of power I'll burn coming back from that trip is going to be ridiculous. Especially with a fully loaded miner, 180,000, I think. 180,000 kilo it is when it's fully loaded. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make some sort of a trailer system, and that means we're gonna need somewhere to store it. It's gonna be a mission. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it here. This is most likely a shortish video, so I apologize for that. Next episode, I think we should build something to take the war to the pirates. So I'm thinking maybe a drone, because then that way I'm not risking my life being inside it. And if we lose it, then we lose it. I can just build another one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I'll see you next time.